Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David, a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Russell from long range. That one's not going to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. It's Wall with the drive. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
George against Russell. Again, Russell missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double. George with no one around. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
PG's really refined his three-point shooting. He's an absolute laser now from distance, and that's a big part of his offense.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the wing on the left. Here's Wall. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
To the right side. Russell from long range. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Prince.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Left side, Wall. Shakes him. Outside, George. Traps in the tray. George has got 6 points.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
It's Prince on the wing. It's hauled in by Zubats.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Driving the lane. Second chance shot. The kick out to Towns. That 3 off the mark. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Wall. The pass to Zubats. The 3 from George. Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Prince to end the run. Shoots over Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Wall against Prince. Leonard, that's for 2. Minnesota with the rebound. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Prince misses. LA has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Out to Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. That's a 2 from Towns. And the shot is long. And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 7. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And stolen by Prince.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
5 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 7.
Your Clippers. And your Clippers Houston team. Here we go, man.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. From the arc, and it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Misses off the right iron.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And here's Prince outside. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Edwards finds Russell for 3. That one misses. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Clippers leading by 12. Morris outside. Russell against Wall. Right side, Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit. And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Wall wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 12. That's a 2 from Towns. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. When they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
Wall looking it over. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
George up top. He's got 12. And it's Leonard top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Prince outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on George. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Led by as many as 14 points. Leonard with no one around. No good on the 3. Outside Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Prince outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great
And thank you, David.
14. And put your hands together and get loud for the Devils.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Timberwolves trail by 13.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Outside Wall. Kicks it out to Covington. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Wow, that's good.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Anderson outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for John Wall. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here is Powell. There's the 3. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. The Timberwolves shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. The turnaround. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Batum inside. Defended by Anderson. Batum, good.
Far from just a perimeter shooter. I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. For the three. Another miss by Minnesota. LA's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Covington's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Reed misses. Clippers leading by 13. Powell for three. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Drives to the hoop. McLaughlin, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Jordan McLaughlin.
That one is no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Powell dishes to Batum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Batum's got 7 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's McLaughlin. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points over Reed. And that one is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Noel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 15. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. The Timberwolves shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Baseline try. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Coffey. Here's Powell. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. Shoots over Reed. A shot by Batum. No good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Anderson, a screen on Jackson. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And so it's Los Angeles finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The guard and off guard, filled by Jackson and Powell. Robert Covington out there with Batum. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Reed gets the bucket.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Jackson kicks to Covington. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Anderson for 3. Good D by Covington. Clippers leading by 13. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's Leonard missing. Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards drives in. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Edwards against George. Here's Towns. He dishes it to Gobert. And slammed up by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Russell against Wall. On the wing, Morris. Outside, George. Over Edwards. Tries again. George passes to Wall. 4 seconds left. Here's Leonard. Out to Morris. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. And the Clippers lead by 16.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Russell. Towns in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the three ball.
Morris kicks to George. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. Russell from deep three-point territory. Out to Edwards. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. George double team to the middle and stolen by Russell. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the block.
Good.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Paul George.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's George. Dishes the Wall. A beautiful reverse layup.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Towns for three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Outside, Wall. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Thank you for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Russell against Paul. The 3 ball. Minnesota with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And Bridges, here we go. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul with it. Pass to Crowder. Russell against Paul. Booker attacking. Prince grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Towns. The baseline J. Here's Gobert. Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. On the money from 12 feet away. Bridges has gotten his second bucket.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Outside Edwards. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Towns for 3. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges with it. Russell covering. Crowder. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Now here's Towns. And Gobert with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Crowder. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Rebound Minnesota. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Outside Paul.
Timberwolves foul. Torian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. No one covering.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Right side Edwards. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
But one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Paul, looking for his first basket still in this one. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, the defense respects Aiden's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Edwards against Booker. Nice move. Edwards can't hit. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Aiden. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. The three is up. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Paul passes to Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And Bridges at the most advantageous spot to get to that corner 3. He's comfortable from there.
And we've reached the end of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Paul. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And it's Russell on the drive. No luck on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 5.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Paul passes to Crowder. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Crowder's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
And he's going for the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep. He's off on that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Prince. And the shot goes down.
Well, he knows how to score, and he does just that on that play.
Russell against Paul. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to Prince. 3-pointer. Back to Russell. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. On the wing, Crowder. And here's Ayton. Over Gobert. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. And the Suns miss again.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
Edwards against Booker. To the paint. The kick out to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Booker with the jam.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Paul against Russell. Pass to Edwards. To the left wing. From deep. Prince can't hit. The Suns have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Paul passes to Crowder. Ayton with it. Covered by Towns. Crowder against Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake. The defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
Both shots good from the strike. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Russell finds Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Paul against Russell. Crowder. Some solid defense from Edwards. Here's Prince. Oh, got it off in time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment.
For the Jabberwockies.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Russell from deep 3-point land. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Edwards finds Gobert. And stolen by Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Russell. Russell against Booker. And it's Booker again missing. Now here's Russell. The D's right on him. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. No good from outside. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Booker fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. Edwards with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Edwards can't hit. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Booker, the pass to Crowder, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
That one misses.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Edwards. $18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Booker's shot is good.
So dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Russell has the open look. That's good from Towns on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Crowder from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Towns a screen on Paul. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. Towns can't get that one to fall.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Paul. Misses off the right iron. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Bridges with it. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. 41 seconds left in the third. Booker can't get it to go.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
D'Angelo Russell just so dangerous with options in the fast break.
Outside Paul. The 3. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 16-point game. The 3 from Russell. Edwards, the pass to Russell. To the inside. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And a deep 3 from Russell. Knocked away. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix is shooting the rock well at 46%. Outside Booker. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a rough 29% for the field here. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Crowder with a steal. Left side Paul. Up and over Russell. Misses off the left iron. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Edwards with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Right wing. Towns for three. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Booker. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Edwards for three. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert gets the bucket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Unloads from 13. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And Edwards, here we go. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And stolen by Gobert. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. Shoots over Booker. Towns can't get it to go.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Edwards with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Russell laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
Pass to Booker, and stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. The shot by Russell, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Towns for three. The Suns clear it. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Outside Edwards. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to get it going. And the layup is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Booker. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 18.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Oh, say does.
Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the point.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Ayton, off with the layup.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. For three, Bridges. They get it back.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
Wall up top, defended by Paul. Outside for George. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And the Clippers have possession. Back to Wall. Clock at 4. It's deflected. Booker with no one around. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Morris kicks to Wall. Outside Leonard. Outside George. And it's George finishing it off.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Wall finds George. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot. Suns trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Paul, a crossover, a putback, great positioning on the putback.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Aiden. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
George looking around. Right side Leonard. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.136 left in the first quarter of the game. Ball passes to George. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Here's Leonard. A second chance effort. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It's stolen by Morris. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Authoritative slam there by George, showing the defense he's ready to get physical.
And it Three from Booker. Doesn't go that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. Leonard inside. He's against Bridges. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Morris.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And the rejection by Zubac. George against Booker. And George kicks the wall. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
All taking his time here and taken away by Paul. Booker with a deep three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 9.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1. Paul, no one around him. No good on the triple.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Bridges against Leonard, and again the Clippers turn it over. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. That one goes in. Paul's got his first basket.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Ball passes to Morris. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Suns trail by 3. Bridges outside. From deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next step, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is, patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Now here's Wall, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Tries again, and Wall finishes inside. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
Here's Paul, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. A three. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 5 points down in the quarter.
But he's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Leonard missing. Paul against Wall. Paul kicks to Craig. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Suns moving the ball around. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. The dish to Wall. Goes up the baseline, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Wall. Leonard's got 12.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Zubats. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Morris kicks to George. Leonard sets a screen for George.
The length and quickness of George is so difficult to guard against. That really compromises the defense, forcing them to foul.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Passes to Ayton. Paul outside. Back to Craig. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Paul passes to George. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Your son, 28. The Clippers, 30.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Leonard's got 15 points.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's George. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Pass to Leonard. Over Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Booker looking around. There's the pass to Craig. Back to Booker for the lead. Another three for Phoenix.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Outside, Wall. Morris outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
3-point field goal.
Wall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Here's Wall, following the score by Phoenix. In the corner, it's Morris. Kept alive. A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got his second bucket.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Book and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
Come on, box him out, man.
Outside, Wall. Outside for George. A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They lead by 1. Wall against Paul. Paul passes to Zubats. Leonard with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 19 points.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed.
Paul finds Ayton, and the layup is good. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ball against Wall. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Plays it up and banks it in. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. No good from Booker. Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. George dishes to Leonard. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris finds George. The kick out to Wall. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by George.
3-point field goal.
Wall's got 7 points in the game.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Craig with it. George picks him up. It's stolen by Wall. Outside Leonard. Pass to Wall. Outside for George. And it's off from 3-point range. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Clippers lead by 1. And do not go away.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Wall in at the point. And there it is for him.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The putback. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Morris. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard looking around. Morris outside. Back to Leonard. Fires from the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. The shot by George, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers. On the wing, Booker. They need this. And the dunk by Booker.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Knocked loose. And Wall kicks to Morris. The kick out to Wall. Here's Zubac. And here's George for 3. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And it's Zubac laying it in. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
For 3, Bridges. Paul passes to Ayton. Misses from close range. Clippers leading by 8. Left side, Leonard. It's George on the wing. And it's George again missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And here's Leonard from 3. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
From deep three-point range, another 3 for Phoenix.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Ball against Paul. Outside, Wall. George with the ball. Working on Booker. Wide open look here for Zubac. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Paul kicks to Booker. This is it to Ayton. That's the 3 fly. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And now the Clippers on the break. Morris with the ball. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Yes!
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Kicks it out to Leonard from downtown. Connects from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 6.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And Paul stays with it.
When the going gets tough, you got CP on the side. He steps up. What a winner.
Now here's Wall. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. A narrow win under difficult. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point. Stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. And good. Off the lead pass that time.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Russell against Wall. And Wall gets double-teamed. Morris passes to Zubats. Back to Morris. Clock at 6. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
Russell to pass to Towns. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Wall. George outside from deep three-point range. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Morris can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Towns. Takes the three. He buries it from 3. Towns has got 5. Looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Prince can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Leonard. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Leonard with the ball. Prince is there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Wall. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards can't hit. The Clippers trail.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive, a defensive force as we have seen.
Here's Russell. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Well, fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ball against Russell. For 3, George. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Up top, George. Here's Zubac. Morris finds Leonard. Now George. With 2 seconds left. And the shot no good, a bit short. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top. They lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
And down it goes. 2 points.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Ball against Russell. Pass to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Outside Russell. Inside. Fades back. Tries again. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, you see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Here's Wall. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Russell against Wall. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Morris down low. Towns on him. Now here's Wall. Guarded by Russell. Pass to Zubac. The kick out to Morris. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
George passes to Leonard. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And so it's Minnesota with it.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Ball against Russell. Kicks it to George. Leonard for 3. Drops in the 3.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Pass to Towns. And another basket for Minnesota.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Out to Leonard. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. It's Edwards with a drive. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard for 3. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Prince. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Russell with his first shot attempt. Off the left rim and out. Zubats with it. Leonard for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Prince. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
32, the Clippers, 19.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Wall in at the 1. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Wall. The kick out to Morris. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Morris has got 6.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged, puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
Edwards a screen on Wall. Russell finds Towns. From deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Zubats. To the paint. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. Wall with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Russell from outside. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Shot by Leonard, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Wall. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Now here's Russell. George defending. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Prince down low, guarded by Morris. George outside. Leonard outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Leonard's got 6.
Kawhi Leonard has built that three-point game now to add to the mid-range and the ability to draw contact. Now you got to guard him everywhere.
Russell, pass to Gobert. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifled tower with the score.
Something you can't deny about Marcus Morris. He is a passionate player.
On and off the court, this guy is highly competitive. He's a leader in the locker room. His playing style, to me, would fit with any organization. Smart and tough.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Just a great job running the floor in transition. They realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Now here's McDaniels. Over Leonard, stolen by Wall.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Wall. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wall against Russell. Here's Zubac. Second chance shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Fires for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Wall, the pass to George. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Russell for 3. Prince with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Now here's George. Pass to Wall. And here's Zubac. Over Towns. Towns with a rebound. Edwards against Morris. Edwards can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Now here's Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on even to Zubac.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has always had a burden on his shoulders offensively, and he has the skill set to be able to handle it gracefully.
And he sinks the second.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Now here's Wall. Out to Leonard from behind the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
To the right side. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Here's Edwards. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Morris for 3. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Out to the wing. George with a steal. Morris outside. Pass to George. Towns against Leonard. Oh, he's way off from outside.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
It's Edwards on the wing. Picked by Gobert. The 3 is up. Edwards can't hit.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And George with the basket on the assist by Wall.
Paul George has excellent instincts in the paint. This guy has the size, the touch, complete offensive player.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Oh, George with a steal. And he's going for the oop here.
My goodness. Guys, you talk about embracing the moment, burying a key shot. Go ahead, Mr. Morris. We see you doing work.
Pass to Prince. Here's Edwards. The shot no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Wall. George with it. From deep three-point range. Prince grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, does he have the clutch gene? D'Angelo Russell says, yes, sir, I do.
Wall against Russell. Wall, the pass to George. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Russell. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Minnesota with the W. I'm sure they would have. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Here's Russell. Prince outside. Fires, high post. Russell, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Chris Paul's a player who's more physical than he appears, and he looks for contact. He's become very good at finishing off bumps.
Now here's Towns. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Prince outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Phoenix's ball. To the paint. Here's Crowder. First shot, burst basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. And the pass to Prince. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You know, when Prince is aggressive and assertive like that, it really does open up things for his teammates.
And Prince at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Prince. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks. Bridges for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Edwards. And Gobert throws it down.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Prince outside. Jacks up a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. He's averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And here is Prince after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Bridges against Prince. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here is Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Fires the 3. From 12 feet out. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And Towns drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
No good from Booker.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Phoenix leading by 5. Paul looking over the floor. Left side, Crowder. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Prince has got 8 points.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better.
Bridges outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Left side, Towns. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Edwards. Booker left side. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Here they come.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
And it's Prince penetrating. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And the rejection by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Prince kicks to Towns. There's the triple. And they get it back. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix leading by 8. Bridges outside. Over Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here he goes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Timberwolves have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Lets it go. That misses off the backboard. Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Oh, Ayton in position.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Suns.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
The shot's good from Paul.
On the break is where Chris Paul's at his best. I mean, he loves taking advantage of space in the open court and beating everybody down the floor.
Here's Russell. To stop the run. Kicks it out to Prince. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. No good from Booker. And here are the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Out to Russell. Outside, Town. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Towns gets it to go.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Edwards defending. No good from Booker. Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. And taken away by Paul. Booker finds Paul. Booker outside. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Count it.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Russell passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
That's a 2 from Paul, and the jumper is good. Paul's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
And his handle's simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level, cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That's a 2 from Towns. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Booker. Fires from the corner. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some ferocious. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great
20.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Ayton dishes the ball. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 14. Prince kicks to Edwards. Launches a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Russell passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Latrey. Good on the triple.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 5.
3-point field.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Edwards on the wing. Over to the wing. Russell from long range. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix leading by 13. Booker outside. driving the lane. Back to Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Russell kicks to Edwards. Over Booker. Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. There's the feed to Gobert. And stolen by Booker. Paul with the ball. He's got 6. Bridges for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Inside and taken away by Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Prince. Right side Russell. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3, Booker doesn't get it to drop for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice mid-range Jay from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the Suns miss again.
Phoenix foul.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive edge, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Lobbed up there for Booker. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Russell with a wide open look. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Takes the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Russell dishes to Gobert. Prince the pass to Towns. 35 seconds left to play in the third. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Gobert. Paul against Russell. And taken away by Paul. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Russell looking around. Bobbed up there for Edwards. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had active hands in a forced eight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Towns wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Minnesota. Paul against Russell. Paul kicks to Booker. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Towns, a screen on Booker. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. Gobert. Towns for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Minnesota. Edwards against Booker. Into the lane. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And the Suns lead by 10.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
It's Prince on the wing. Gobert in the corner. Puts it up. Second shot opportunity. Indeed, Prince drops it in.
Prince is effective at converting second chance opportunities when he chooses to go after them.
Booker against Edwards. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Outside, Russell. Gobert against Ayton. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Here's Minnesota. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Passes it to Prince. Back to Russell. Kicks it to Edwards. Driving in over Booker. Outside, Russell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
Towns.
2 minutes.
Out to Edwards. Outside, Russell. Another shot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Towns with the steal. Prince, the pass to Gobert. Out to Russell. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And there's the pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Edwards against Booker. Paul with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Prince outside. Back to Towns. He feeds it to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns dishes to Gobert. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Booker against Edwards. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And here's Prince outside. The dive for the ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A solid free throw shooter. Let's see if Ayton can capitalize at the line. This game is close.
Pass to Towns. From the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game.
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Paul for three. Pure from three-point range.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Wall against Paul. Wall, the pass to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it to George. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. And Wall pulls it down.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Ayton, Craig, and even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. George outside. Inside. And the layup is good.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Paul passes to Craig. Craig on the wing. This one for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Now here's Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Craig, he's open. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. To the wing on the left. Back to George. From outside the arc. Clippers keep it alive. Morris outside. Leonard for three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Agile move by CP3. Navigating the contact and getting his shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Wall. Kicks it to George. Left side Wall. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard outside. And Booker pulls it down.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
They get it back. The kick out to Morris. Trying to get back on track. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Paul passes to Craig. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Craig's got 6.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
The kick out to Morris from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
A exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Ayton passes to Craig. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Ball against Wall. Pass to George. Shoots over Booker. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 6 points for him.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. And here's Wall. Morris for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead, leading by...
Fans, your Clippers,
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And the shot goes in.
That's so physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton finds Booker. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George outside. Morris outside. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Craig passes to Paul. Zubac with the steal. Leonard against Paul. Craig with a steal. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Wall against Paul. Wall, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Morris. Kicks it to George. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Leonard can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Ball against Wall. Bridges passes to Ayton, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Clippers trail.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Outside wall. The crossover. Leonard left side. Here he goes. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside Booker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to John Wall.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And so he makes both from the line. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul against Wall. Pass to Morris. And he lays it up and in. Morris has got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now Craig. Ayton with it. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. It's deflected. There's 45 seconds left in the second period. Here's George. Here's Zubats. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 6 points for him.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
It's tipped. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Booker with it. Fires the 3. On target from range. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Leonard for 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Leonard against Bridges. Bridges knocks it loose. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul finds Booker. The kick out to Paul. And here's Bridges. Back to Ayton. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Leonard. Paul against Wall. To the inside. Here's Zubats. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Ayton. Inside. Here's Craig. Not going to go that time. Ooh, nice D from George. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Morris on the wing. Fires for 3. George's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tries to keep it alive. Booker no good. Los Angeles shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Leonard outside. George against Bridges. Fades away. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Paul with the bucket.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
Ball for three. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Ball finds Booker. The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Craig against George. This for the tie. Let's go with a 3. Left side wall. Leonard outside. The Clippers rebound. Morris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Zubac passes to Morris. It's George on the wing. Booker defending. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
George hits them both. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Paul draws the double. It's Bridges on the wing. Wall covering. Booker, the pass to Paul. On the take. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Defending Chris. This is where it gets frustrating. He finds a way to beat you.
Outside wall. Looking to end this cold spell. Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 6 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Booker against George. Back to Booker. Tries the spin move. The 3 from Craig. That shot is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George with it. Now guarded by Booker. George passes to Leonard. Over Craig. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Now Booker. He has 6. The drive by Paul. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Leonard. For 3, George. And they'll get another chance. Morris passes to George. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead, leading by 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the center position. It's Booker on the wing. Bridges passes to Booker. Puts up a 3. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Morris.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Here's Booker. He got a piece of it. Leonard, right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Craig.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
And it's tied up with that one.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Paul against Wall. Paul passes to Craig. Fires the three. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard way outside. And they get it back. Pass to Morris. To take the lead. The Clippers rebound. Zubac with it. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Up top, Wall. Morris for 3. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Craig finds Ayton. Back to Craig. Now Booker. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
The kick out to Morris. Leonard for 3. The Suns clear it.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Another shot. Kicks it to George. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Paul with the block.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul, outworking the shooter and getting a block.
For Phoenix, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside for Booker. 4-3. And he can't get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's George on the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it dropped. And the Clippers lead by 2.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Booker no good. The Clippers shooting 27% here in the fourth. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Paul.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. George for 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the players?
And the shot's good.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
Leonard outside. Lets it go from deep. Stolen by Ayton. Up top, Booker. George defending. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Spins. The Suns need to get off a shot. Zubac with the steal. On the break. And stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Booker with it. Guarded now by George. Here's Ayton. He takes it in. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Now about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Leonard with the ball. From outside the arc. Can't knock in the three. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And this was an emotional win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
We appreciate it.